Welcome, you guys. On Chloe's channel. It isn't Fear Mongering Radio today. None of this. No reverb. We're just going to do the old-fashioned way. I am streaming over there on Blowtorch Network. It'd be a half-hour live. I believe you can go for as long as like 2 hours over there in the archives. A couple of the ones I've done over there over on Blog Talk has gotten 10, 15. I mean, the old ones, the Debbie Daily ones, I wanted to put them up here and download them, but they won't let me. It won't let me play it back or anything else. It's old. It's too bad. Some of those old ones, the One Angry Jew, were epic with Miss Deborah Daly and the One Angry Jew. Just random thoughts today here on the original Cowpole podcast, which I started like 15 years ago over on Blowtorch, Blog Talk, Black Talk Radio. It's a shame no one's on these video platforms anymore, on the audio platforms. I was on Corey Adams' show today over on Twitch. Somebody gave me a tier thing, so we were over there for a good 20 minutes. He's down in Austin, Texas, so thank you for coming on, letting me come on the show, because I called in and did a lot of it. He asked me about the Grindr app. I said, yeah, I've heard of the Grindr app before. I know what that is. He was going to use it as a drop. So I said, okay, go ahead, So I've heard the Grindr app before of other people, and me, I read the paper every day, and I understand what goes on, so I do enjoy doing podcasting. And he asked me about the YouTube, and I told him, I said, well, it was a copyright strike. It's been taken care of, and I said, I'm not going to be. He goes, well, I'm so audio. Well, audio is not the same thing because they like to play my video back. So I said, well, I'll be back probably about February. I don't have anything I want to do right now, but I said, don't worry about it. I'll be back. So what's his name? Jake the Snake said a year. No, I did not say a year. I said, I'll be back when I want to get back. It ends at the end of January. And February 1st, I'll decide. But I deleted a lot of videos. I have a lot still up, and I have my Chloe's channel. So, the audio's new video. I get people want to watch the food move. I totally understand that behavior. But anyway, we're Cowpole Radio on Twitter, Twatter. I'm going to play back an audio which I asked permission to the guy. He talked. I'm not saying he's bad. I don't know who got listening. He's just a goofball. He be goofy sometimes. He likes to troll people and call people out. And I did give the fall. You'll be able to see I followed him, so Prince of the Fall, whatever it's called. So I'm gonna talk about his. It's not a job, right? It is not a job, and he explained it very elegantly that it's not a job. I paid out in the cold today. Made almost $1,000 of recycled steel. We were at the veterans home. We were bringing back some stuff, and he goes, "You can have it." And I had the flatbed, and then they gave me a couple of old motors from there. And the guy wanted to get rid of it. I said, "Sure." So I brought that in, and it was cold. I wore my Carhartt jacket for the first time. Hang on a second. Carhartt jacket for the first time in a long time. But excuse me, I work better in the excuse me. I work better in the cold because I can't. The harder you work with heat, the worse it gets. But as I talk to the download, we always don't forget our military and the armed forces. We do shout them on the NHL. They one douche came on the back half of the NHL podcast, did a little 35-minute show. I'll be getting some leg weight over there. My NFL podcasts have been 300 this year. I'm taking that. It's been very a lot of popularity. That's where I cut my teeth at, and I was 180 for 92. All year long. I was 11-5 last week, so my Cowboys are playing the fortune cookies, and it's interesting. The tournament going on right now in the National Football League. We're already done already. They fired a lot of coaches today in the National Football League. Black Monday, as they call it. So this is the old-fashioned podcast. Headset on, boom mic. I got the Alicia mixer on. We appreciate everybody come to the show on Chloe's channel if you want to listen. This is about random thoughts about, Bowser I'll get the. I don't know why it pops up a long time ago that he's going to come back in 22 to talk about daily events. No one cares. No one cares. Go play your video game, which is not content, but go play it. No one cares. They're going to come for drama. And I understand. I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, I hate the guy, but you're named after a video game person. And it's like, yeah, okay, Bowser. Mm-hmm. It's again about supporting that. You don't have to support the channel, but I appreciate it. But then have members only stuff. You want to listen to my stuff, anybody. It's like whatever it may be, but they all do it. Anyways, We do appreciate you guys out there, all the branches of the military forces, the men wearing blue. They have balls the size of basketballs, and they always have oak trees. They run to fires. Right now they're having problems in Minnesota, Minneapolis with the crime rate. They burned down my city peacefully, right? So there's a lot of problems, but they come run to us, and they take care of us, and they storm those beaches on D-Day and sacrifice at the altar of freedom, those white stakes. I see all the time over the Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport. And we appreciate them. I've never served. I was over at that place today. I got some stuff today. I got a Marine hat for a guy I work with. I'm going to put it in his shuttle. He was a Marine, so I'm going to give that to him. And I bought something for Sue Ellen. I got myself another little thingamajig, but I was over there with my steel money, so I'm going to bring my sister for her birthday. But it's the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, the Navy, the Merchant, and the NASCAR Coast. Thank you very, very much. Like I said, Men in Blue, wherever you're listening to this audio, whatever country you go to, we appreciate it. We don't get a lot on the Cowboy Pod because I upload my fear-mongering radio under random thoughts and whatever it may be, Bitch Boy Radio, some of the old ones, whatever it may be, but they're up there for people to consume, whatever it may be, without the reverb this time and no music in the back. I like the music, but it is what it is. Thank you very, very much. And the God bless working class out there today. It was cold as hell, but people bitching in the office like you have no idea. Where I'm loading my truck outside, it's Carhartt. I'm fine. I mean, but you're here in the lovely office. We got people outside on top of buildings putting on ACs, everything else. So just let's not complain. So we made some good money on the recycle stuff, and it is what it is. And you make good choices. You are your choices in your life. We all know what the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts and gymnastics. And would you shower in the shower of Penn State? Would you shower? Sven Johnson said I was a pedophile because I helped a young man whose mom or grandma was concerned going to the bathroom door. Said, do you use this urinal? I'll use this urinal. I lift him up, wash his hand. He once labeled me a pedophile, but he said he would shower in the shower. That white supremacist guy who drops a double G, and somebody out there who we broke off didn't like it, but she runs with people that drop the double G. You can't have it both ways. You don't like Hitler, you can get Rommel's money, okay? But keep the kids and mouths out of your behaviors. That's all we're asking. You want to have group sex, fine. But then the whole video knows what's going on. Don't just peep videos. We execute people that hurt children and elderly people and drug dealers out there. And we simply do that. We limit the economy. We have it good. The kids can go to the park. They can go fishing. My next neighbor with my favorite dog up in the bunker was ice fishing. 40 crappies brought me down a few. So Bunky, I wanted to buy a dog. It was the Bernese Mountain Dog, but she nixed it. I was going to buy it for $600, but wanted to buy her little sister, but wouldn't let me do it. It's too big of a dog, so I get to hug and love my bunker up in the hill. So they were ice fishing over there in Shady Oak, a lot of crappies. There's another lake on the other side by Bryant Lake that was cut off. I want to go there this year. I'm going to go there. I'm going to make it a concerted effort to go biking this year and do some more fishing like last year. Less YouTube, more. I like making videos, but more of these and more of just getting out and doing other things without my camera. And when we go to Dirtle Myrtle, if I bring my camera and do very little Dirtle Myrtle, go down there and see head loss. But please, practice safe sex. Don't use abortion for birth control. It's all we're asking. Smashing gas, no damn. Everything's consensual. You don't like two men grunting and grunting, putting the crack no man's ass. I get it. You can't watch two of them. That is gay sex. That is gay sex. Okay? We're talking about. Okay, when you're watching two men have sex. I mean, two women. You're masturbating in red tube. I get it. So please. And also, anytime, you can drink all you want. I don't care. We used to, I talked about NHL podcast, a girl I'd known, she contacted me on Facebook one day and goes, remember we used to run under West Junior High? And, oh my God, it was her. So we would smoke marijuana when I was in 7th grade under, all these tunnels were under West Junior High. I don't know, but they no one knew about them. We found them by the janitor showed it too. We used to go in there and smoke dope and had sex and whatever, and drink beer, whatever it was. And I drank when I was young. Perkins saved my life. I would have been dead. Then my dad told me you got to find new friends. I knew roads, right? I mean, I admitted I was a functional alcoholic, and all of a sudden I'm this raging whatever. Maybe, whatever. I guess I still should be, but don't drink and drive. You're going to murder someone. I never drunk. My dad said, don't drink and drive, and always use a condom, and don't hit me up in the car you need to have. Okay? And, it's a privilege to, not a right to drive via license, just like at Oak Ridge Country Club. I told the kids to be a caddy and to work at the golf course. You get to play in a private golf course. So I would recruit him to work in the greenskeeper. And I tell him my nephew worked there for 3 years and he made really good money. But I said, you get to play at Oak Ridge Country Club. for free, where people pay $30,000. It is a privilege, not a right. Replace your divots. So I would always tell that to young caddies, you guys, go get a golf clubs and play Monday mornings. You'll be able to walk the hollow grounds that the Jews couldn't play it. It's a great golf course. There's no caddy program. It's a shame after the crash. But anyways, don't drink and drive. All those rambling are from all the board members of Speculation Sports. We speculate, you win. We appreciate you guys out there wearing the stuff out there. We got some shirts coming for some more people, more board members. It's fun to give it away. Going to have some loaded potatoes. I made some Monty combos the other day. I put some eggs in there and egg wash, and it was real good. And we went to Lou Nanny's place, and so I got that recycling stuff, brought the steel in, and so then he gave me a bunch of pipe, and then the guy from the Veterans Home is beautiful. Overlooks the river, Mississippi, and then on the other side is St. Paul, and they have a really cool park there. You can bike down the river. There's a guy who was a roadie for George the Double Destroyers. He did like a vlog on the tour, and he talked about Minneapolis, of how great it was to drive down by the lake. And you can drive down Mississippi. There's all kinds of trails. You can go to Fort Snelling and spend the whole day down there and never be seen again. You smoke your geef if you want, right? I mean, there's a guy down the smoking dope one time. That's fine, but it's a cool little place. So I was loading up. It's just beautiful. You could see the old Ford plant across the street with their building apartments in there, and you could see the waterfall. It's just very beautiful. It was cold as hell, but it was nice. It's just kind of cool. It's refreshing to get outside, do that kind of stuff, and work hard. But so a little under $1,000. So my sister turns, I think it's 68. I know she's a Kohl's whore, as I am too as well. Kohl's. So I think I'm going to surprise her with $500, and it's free money. And I'm going to get some new, different kind of boots. I like my small ones at the airport, but I want something when I'm working, I'm driving, that's a little more warm when it's that cold. So I'm going to go get some boots and then take her to for her birthday. She either likes, she's a big Red Lobster whore, and so am I. Or I love Red. We ate Red Lobster on Christmas Eve. I could eat there. If I had a job at Red Lobster, I'd be fired in a week because I'd eat all their food. I love their seafood. There's a company down in Florida Seafood. When we were down there at I came in the place is down. We went down there a couple years ago. But she likes that, or that Italian one. I think what the hell one's called. But they have a lot of bread. She likes that, so I'm going to take her wherever she wants to go. I told her, Lou Nanny's got that place, and I said we go to wherever she wants to go. Maybe I said, if you want to go to Mystic Lake Casino, that's fine. I'll pay for your gambling. So I'm going to take her to some of that recycling money, put back in the economy. So it was easy. I'm like, really? They put my flatbed. I tied it down. You go to St. Paul, magnet it off, weigh your truck coming and going. You walk up, you say who you are. Money comes out, count, done. I mean, I'll do it. But it was cold this morning. Loading stuff on the truck and getting it done all day long. It was on 100 miles, a lot of driving around. Then somebody broke a pipe somewhere. We had a red alert, and we had to take care of that behavior. And we finally got other stuff done. So I don't mind cold weather. We snowshoeing. We're gonna do that. And there's people skating on the rink right now. I can see right now. So like I said, cold weather I can work in. I long underwear on, and I got my stuff on. I got at Costco. So I don't mind it. I've lived I was born here, lived here, and die here. So I've been every state of the union all over the world, and I love Minnesota. I mean, I've been my mother's house down in Arizona. Not a big deal. But anyways, so I get Arizona. It's just too hot, and it's a good place for wintertime. Florida, if I was going cruises, yes, and I was single and mingle, yeah, I'd go on a lot of cruises, but it's too humidity down there. We were down there, Clearwater, screw around down there for a little vacation. So we're going to go to Dirtle Myrtle this year. We were supposed to go, COVID kicked in 2 years ago, meet Ted the Talking Head. He got his gift down there, his popcorn. We had the Mets, Masturbators, Candy S Jets, and the Vagina Giants. So Merry Christmas when you Sue Ellen down. He called me up, and I said, I know I don't have to do anything. I like to do things. That's why you make money and you spend money. You spend it liberally. A man that dies all his money is a fool. And my mother and father were fools. Granted, I'm still spending their money, but my money will all go to charities. And I'll be like Prince. Don't make money on my death. My body goes to science. I don't know coffin. If I did, I would have a wooden coffin, and I just dust to dust like they do over in Saudi Arabia. They put them in little things. So I don't. Just like I said, when you execute these pedophiles and these rapists, murders, you gut their bodies of all their belongings of anything can be used heart. Then you throw it in the fire and be down with that. So you said, we'll use your heart and eyes for something else. And then we just throw their bodies. I'm just telling you, you execute these people at the altar. So I'm going to talk. I'm going to this one guy. His name is I gave him a follow. He can be kind of goofy. The one time I found the guy, he was, let me see. His name is Prince of the Fallen. Okay, he can be goofy. I get it, and it's not a bad thing about you if you're listening. But the one time that, hang on a second. There we go. Okay, so it's YouTube is not a job, and I've talked about Wonder Hussy. I've talked with this about her 80 hours a week. I don't really listen to her anymore. I did listen to her last one. She talked about her 2021 behaviors, right? So the other guy on here, what the hell's his name? Tipster, another guy, the Bothering. And these guys were talking about Susie Lou. Okay, and I talk about, she's another one that I've always told Dave, and I told Chris Ranson, you should make the crack for the hands. I get people playing video games. He's a video game guy. All these people. It's not content. This is content. I get it. My nephew brought down my Super Nintendo. We played some Super Nintendo yesterday. I beat his ass in Troy Aikman, and then we played some Desert Storm, which I love to play, and then the other one, the Urban one, the helicopter, and the 88s open up on you over San Francisco. That was fun. I mean, but I'm sure not going to play it. Okay, I have a couple Xboxes back in the warehouse. We got, I think, 3 or 4 of them, and a couple up with the old ones too as well, with the Atari ones that he got at some company went out of business. There was a bunch back there. I think 3 or 4 a bunch of games. Okay, those are old behaviors, and I get video games, but it's not content. I know I called in the Corey Adams show, like I said, over on Twitch this morning. Shout out to Corey Adams. It was fun to call in there. I did a couple drops about the Grindr app. I go, yes, I know the Grindr app is. So you're gonna play it as a drop. He's down in Austin, Texas. So he goes, he wants to watch the food move, and I said, I'll see what I can do. So anyways, it was fun to come on the show, take over a show. Are you on drugs? No, I'm just like to talk. I love calling the podcasts. I don't go peer-to-peer with a lot of these morons on here. So here we go. This is a good video, and the guy can be goofy, but I get it. Can I play this back my podcast? He said yes. So I'm doing the permission, okay? So here we go.
The arguments I will never agree with that so many people try to use is that YouTube is a job. So I figured in this video, I would explain why it isn't one.
Well,
YouTube does not...
Well, this is an audio. Okay? I get it. I'm sorry, Prince of the Fallen, and I'm not trying to bitch. This is an audio. There's nothing moving. I'm just not trying to complain and not bitching. People like to do that stuff. It's just like with Bowser. When you do this, you're doing an audio. Nothing's really moving. You can have a pitch of something, but this is an audio. It's all I'm saying is pitch black. This, when I go up on Chloe's channel, an audio on the video platform. Okay? But the guy can be goofy, but he's real good at showing people. He has, I don't know how many, for example, how much it's dying here. He has a lot of subs, but he only gets 327 per, whatever it may be. But this audio is about a job. Thinking it's not a job. He's absolutely right. I feel sorry for anybody that has to do a video to make money. If it's Pickle Boy, whoever, Fat Boy, who they make money. I make money here on Spreaker because I have a contract about $70 a month. And I don't do a lot of shows, but people come to listen for a reason because good audio and I have fun, and I don't do any of the behavior. Here we go.
Provide the benefits that a job does. A stable income and health benefits, for example. A job cannot demonetize you. YouTube can. If you get fired from your job, you can get unemployment checks. You don't get unemployment if your YouTube channel gets terminated. It's not wise to put all your eggs into the YouTube basket. I think it's great that you can make some money for doing something as simple as what I'm doing right now. Talking into a microphone for a few minutes and clicking a few buttons. But it's not a job. Exactly.
That's what I always said. That's what I'm doing is talking to a microphone. I'm on a non-monetized channel. I've always put my audios on Chloe's channel. The couple of podcasts, we've resolved that with the person, and when February 1st comes around, we'll release all the stuff, whatever it happens again, so be it. But I'm just talking to a microphone, and I think it's, Ray Eric, who quit KQ or was fired, whatever, was going to go sell Lexus cars. Didn't work for the guy. I saw that on Facebook. Well, I could sell cars. I like to talk. I think it's fun to sell cars. I mean, I sell myself. I sell myself at the airport and make money. People remember me, and it is what it is. So, I mean, People give me money and tips, give me finger money, bitch boy money, right? So I get my PayPal stuff all the time. So it is what it is. So continue on. It's very good. I mean, he's absolutely right. You get terminated, you get employment, but people think it's a job and it's not.
And for the people that treat it like one, for those viewers, I just have to say that you're feeding a bottomless pit. These YouTubers will feel like they're now entitled to getting money from you. Their lifestyle has changed, and it'll keep getting more and more expensive. It'll never be enough. But what happens when that suddenly all goes away? Do these people have a retirement plan? Is there to rely on their backlog of videos? And what about the people that have dedicated their entire channel to one product or company? What happens when said product or company is gone? People aren't interested in hearing anything else from you because they're used to coming to your channel to hear about a particular...
So that's also about if you're trolling about people talking about somebody. If it is the Tina D, if it is the Pickle Boy, which we all know, all that behavior, he's right. I can multitask. I can talk about NFL, NHL without thinking twice. A couple of podcasts, fear-mongering radio, bitch boy radio is a new world order. Okay, I've been through all the troll wars over on Spreaker and over on Blog Talk. He's right. I like to be multi-purpose. I've talked to a few people in emails, and you've got to separate yourself from people, move on, build a bit to get over it, but it's never going to work. I've always said if you have to announce something that you did or did not do, deniability is accountability. I've always said that. Okay? I've always said that. And you always know who the subs are that people are trolling you. To people, I have two accounts, this one and Chloe's. This one and the Cowboy Podcast. So people are always out trolling. Anyways, but she's right. If you got to be more dimensional and talk about, just like Bowser, no one's going to care about your current events. I read the paper every day, okay? All three. Let's move on. He did a very good job here. This is going to piss some people off, but it's one thing I like about he hides his dislikes, which I don't buy that. People that also who else does that? Hides their what they to say down below. Oh, who was it? The Rat. They hide all. You can't make any comments in the videos. That's a cowardly thing to do.
Product or a particular company. Look at all the channels that are built around the Nintendo Switch. When interest fades or there's a slow news week, time and time again, we begin to see the results of it. Clickbait and misleading content. Isn't that against the terms of service on here? Seems like there's a very fine line between... I
totally agree. Look at Pickle Boy. He did a video with what's the other idiot that does fake behavior too as well. Whatever the hell his name, he's kind of got the McDonald's name in there, whatever. But they claim that they're clickbait. No, I'm random thoughts. I've never clickbaited. This is what I'm talking about. If it's Papa Grizz or somebody else, I'm going to talk about that person. Come listen, whatever it may be. If it's tips to whoever. But it's he's absolutely right. Clickbaiting is against terms of service. This is what I'm talking about. Come, want to watch it? What do I get? $13, $15? I get it. Like I said, I made cash today. I'm monetized at work. We talked before. Okay, I monetize my two uncles as well. My wife is monetized. I live in a house. I go to work every day. I get out of bed. But this is an epic audio.
YouTube considers misleading content and what it doesn't. What if one day YouTube decides to get more strict about that? And for the fanboy channels, let's use Nintendo Switch channels for an example. What's going to happen when there's no more Nintendo Switch, or worse, no more Nintendo? Think it can't happen? Look at what happened to Sega and Atari. I don't think we'll always have Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo in the same way that we have now, at least not forever. I don't think YouTube itself will be around forever either. Some people will say, "Oh no, it's so popular."
YouTube is a dying platform. Mick Juggernauts, that's who the other guy is. They did a video with Pickleball. You type it in, they're both talking. You don't need to. He's right. I mean, it's a dying platform here. There's people I see with. Look at Bowser. What if he had? He barely gets 200, and I get it. My couple podcast, depending, I'll break 100 occasionally on something when I do a video. Whoever I'm talking, whatever I'm doing, I could go do. I mean, Savage would be a great traveler, like Wonder Hussy. Go get a camera and show us something, and limit your editing. I always say 10 to 12 minute videos on your stuff. She does too long, but he's right. It's a dying platform. I mean, Rumble, I guess he told me that today. What's his name? I was on the podcast with Corey Adams. Like, I'm not. People don't cross platforms. I do. I listen to a lot of different stuff on different channels. I share 90 seconds on the blog talk, so it doesn't really matter.
Forever. It's too big to fail. Yeah, why don't you tell that to Blockbuster or MySpace?
Yep.
The point is, make what you can from this, but don't make the mistake of putting your faith into this website. Some people argue that this could happen anywhere, at any place. Any place could shut down and you're suddenly out of a job. And that may be true, but you have experience, and you can get unemployment as a parachute to give you time to work someplace else. If YouTube shuts down and you haven't worked a job in 20 plus years, and you are now over 50 years old with little to no job experience, who's going to hire you? I was listening to a YouTube channel the other day called Revenge of the Sis, and one of the hosts told a story about how he was at the bar and was talking to this one chick, and she asked what he does for a living. And he says that he does an online podcast. He didn't want to tell her that he's a full-time YouTuber, because it's embarrassing. Society doesn't look at a full-time YouTuber in nearly the same way as someone who's an actor on TV or a radio show host. Now, yes, times have certainly changed a lot over the last 15 years, but I'm not sure if this will ever be considered a real job. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Have a nice night.
Thank you. There it is. I mean, the guy is right on the nuts. He's absolutely right on the nuts. And, I mean, he can be goofy. If you listen, I'm not saying bad. He can go after people, and I get it. And, I get it, especially when he was going after what's those moronic idiots. They were the bothering and the other idiot out there too as well. So I said that he would let me play it back. I don't usually. I mean, I'll comment on things, but over on Blog Talk you couldn't hear it. You could hear the countdown. So I'm still streaming on Blog Talk. I'm a half hour free, but it will go forever how long it's going to go for. But I listen to that guy. He can be goofy, and it's not a bad thing. He likes to troll on people, but he will call people out. But a lot of people like to play video games over on Twitch, and I get it. That's not content. Okay, my nephew brought down my Super Nintendo. I played some more the old Troy Aikman football. I mean, it was fun, and I get it, but we did it for like an hour and a half. Then we played some Monopoly with a couple people. That was fun. We all got on the Super Nintendo and played Monopoly. You can't cheat on that, so it kind of sucks, but that was fun. And he brings it up back to Bemidji. So he loves his friends will come over and they can't believe he has Super Nintendo. I got like 80 games that he has, and I gave him an Xbox, the one there, and so he's excited. He's 12, 13, but he also doesn't, he does other things too as well. So, but it is not a real job. I feel sorry for anybody that has to actually do a job. I really, really do. You have to, go to work and think you're going to make money on YouTube. It's just not going to happen. Those days are long gone of making money on the internet. Unless you want to, I mean, you could probably make more money at Amway being I have a good friend of mine, his dad is they call it, not the person that goes door to door, but you're the person, you have like an online store and you buy from them. So you're not going around saying, hey, you really have a lot going on the ball. People will hit you up. What's the word they use to be an online seller of Amway? You're a store, a wholesaler. So you just mainly have a website and you put ads in the paper and say like especially with water purifiers. I had a guy I worked with and I tried to tell him that, find the 10 top things in Amway, and then zero in those things, like water purifiers. I said, I can't advertise. Why? What do you mean you can't advertise in Arizona? Because you're the smartest one to say you want clean water. Water purifiers. The water sucks in Las Vegas. It sucks in Arizona. But I told him, find the top 10 things. You could probably make more money. His dad makes like $1,000 a month from Amway. But really not trying. He's got his website. You simply have a website and you sell Amway stuff. You're not running around with people to work for you. You're not. That's what you're doing. You don't have to go to those stupid meetings every 3 months. You're just simply selling stuff online. And you could do that. I get that. I get that. I call myself JN Enterprise, whatever, and I'm selling Amway behavior, and you come buy your toilet paper from me. I'm an online store. You buy stuff from me, and Amway gets your kick, I get my kick, but I'm not walking around the stores walking to people. I was reading a book, but they walked up to me, and I was looking at a bookstore. And right, I walked like, oh man! I was sitting just looking for I was just killing time. She was somewhere else. I was in a store somewhere. They had a book, and I'm looking at CDs and books. It was like a small area, and I'm looking at some books. I'm looking at an Appalachian Trail book, and guy kind of walks over, like, oh man, because that's what they like to go to bookstores. And I'm like to the guy, I'm like, hey, whatever. And I go, listen, don't tell me. I said, I just got out of jail for murder. Okay, the other day, and I don't have time for you. And he kind of looked at me and said, I don't want anything to do with Scamway. Leave me the hell alone. And the guy said, just get away from me, because he wanted to talk to me right away, kind of walking on with that. You seem like a nice guy before I stop, because that's what they do to you all the time. How do you know? I could be a wife beater. You don't know? They love to do that stuff. That's why bookstores, or they go to coffee shops, that's where they go. They'll walk up to you. And I get it. You gotta make money, but I'll be a wholesaler. You be a better making wholesaler. And there's so many jobs on the internet right now. I had to go out west at Wadena, Minnesota, and I saw a couple jobs up there with 312s, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It was like $21 an hour. If you're 21 years old, you're mainly working warehouse, you're filling orders, nice little warehouse, begging for people. There's a company out here, I told you guys before, Cottage Grove it is. Begging for it's a clean place. You can work 3 12s, 4 10s, whatever, unlimited overtime, free benefits, the whole 9 yards. But you run like 3 machines, you pack them, whatever the machines run, you pack them up, make sure that you label them, whatever, make sure you check them, and that's a great job. You in the break room, everything is free. You push a button, pop, go. All right, go there. He goes, go ahead, get what you want. I've made actually $5,000 in finder's fee. Hey, Savage had a chance to work for my uncle, wouldn't do it because she was too busy trolling. That lady made $110,000 last year on her third year on the job, because she's applying herself to the job. And there's a ton of jobs out there I see on the line all the time, but people think they're going to make it on YouTube. Good luck with all that. Good luck. I'm monetizing Cowboy Podcast. So what? I'm monetized here on Spreaker. Let's look at the Cowboy Podcast. I know not much comes in statistics that come in here. I upload stuff, and there's been a few. Like today, I had one, and I had iHeart, Spreaker. I had 2 on iHeart today, so that's kind of cool. iHeart's been 25, Spreaker 24, Bullhorn, Apple Podcasts. I'll do an Apple Podcast. If you find this, give me a 5-star if you think I deserve it. I'm gonna pop over in India. The TCP brainwashing Hagee Rant's Fat Boy Triggers and Fishing, that's got 13 so far, but so far in this last 30 days, that one is totally has 270 downloads of that show. So 270 of the Hagee Rants one. The last one I had 3 downloads on the 21st day of December, all from iHeart. So I'm getting some legwork over there because I'm putting up my thing. So that's a Fat Boy Trigger on the fishing, which was pretty hilarious. So I think it's kind of funny. So it's just I love looking at this stuff here. And Debbie Daly, you see the herpes of podcasting. that's got 159. So that's kind of I miss Debbie Daly. Wish she'd come back. And then the sound check on the Behringer mixer Q502 USB pawn shop used. That's got 120. That's what it was late. So I should pull it out someday. I like that. It's a nice little mixer. I bought it for $15. I had to buy 2 cords, and the guy gave I told Dave he needed to get them for Alicia, and I said just go over to sweetwater.com. So we do appreciate you'll come over there in geolocations that kind of come in. The United States is 235, Australia is 26, and Canada, Greece, Mexico, and India that roll in. I appreciate very, very much. The states that kind of roll in are New York, Pennsylvania, Florida, he shall not be named, North Dakota, New Mexico, Louisiana, Virginia, and Tennessee, and others that roll in. They come in, listen to the show, and save trolls. Addison, New York. Somebody has 9 listens over there at Addison in New York. So appreciate it over there. And Clearwater, Quitter, and also Tallahassee and Pembroke Pines. Okay. So somebody in Addison is listening. Newcastle, Pennsylvania, and Beta Cock and Bismarck too. So he's usually out. He loved Tina D. That guy loved Beta Cock. So anyways, so I don't know, that was an interesting audio to listen to from that guy, and I had some permission out there, and when he was talking about Susie Lou, because I guess people were making fun of her forehead, and all these idiots that talk about her are video games. So let's say me and Dave and DraftyToad.com all created a really cool video game, okay? you'd have to ask permission to play it on YouTube, unless you want to show. But that's you'll be playing someone else's stuff. I would say you want to play it, you're gonna have to ask permission. Okay, and what she'll do is she will play back a movie. And they use, I get fair use. I've always said about fair use. Here I'll say about fair use. What is it, 15 seconds? So can I walk in? I talked that with Paul Dembski, who passed away last year. We loved to make fun of each other, and that was fine. No one listened to my show. He knows that. I didn't really care. He loved News Guy, right? Look up the poop, right? Loved Newsful, Miss Newsful. And he loved Debbie Daly. So I always said, so can I walk into the Holiday gas station? 15 cents of gas, 15% of the pop, 50% of the potato chips, whatever, and just walk out of the store. I don't think so. That fair using is garbage. You want that rift of the back and black? You pay for it. You can't be playing video games and playing the fair use. I made that video game. I mean, you can play my stuff back. I don't care. Go for it if you want. Comment on Bitch and Moan. I don't care. Go for it. People have used my drops. Listen. Just like I did when I called into a show. He's going to use. I'm aware of the Grindr app. Go ahead. I'm aware of that behavior. I get all that. So I read the paper every day. I read the Star Tribune, Pioneer Press, the USA Today, and I talk to people as I walk around this state and work for a living. People that work for a living. I go outside and make it. That's what I do. But it is what it is. I just, Canadian politician blessed for sharing photo of wife shoveling stone toward 12-hour. Nice. That's nice. Politician, nice. Having your wife, you little pig. But that's what they're making babies and working hard for you, right? Nice job, you little peckerneck. I do like retweeting the video game play guys on Twitch, and I get a like, and they get all mad. So when I retweet, because there's a lot of retweeting going on, so then I get retweeted, they like the link, my link is in there, and then I get listened, people come to my podcast, so I get people, you're just pimping, you're damn right I'm prostituting pimping, you're goddamn right I am. My own orgasm. But I would create she's playing this video game back, whatever she's doing. I told you before, that's Susie Lewis. She's still out there. I watch some of her videos. So she makes faces. I mean, if I was a video company, I would sue the living piss out of YouTube. You can't do that, man. She's playing, but like me playing back a movie making faces. It's not fair use. You're playing back a video game or some kind of like I said, the language of money. I like animation. I create an animation series called Unglued or Unchanged or whatever I want to call it, and I do all kinds of stuff, and people want to use it. Well, you're going to use it, you're going to pay for it, or you're going to I'm going to take you down. I mean, I told Chris Ranson, I've told Dave, go make a video game for a phone, make the crack for the phone. I'd rather create a video game. Who's that one baseball guy who played for Boston? I'll try Rhode Island. It took them for a lot of money because he tried to make a video games. I mean, I'd have one for the phone. You have like 70 levels to get to for these idiots who just love to play. I get video games. I understand. I love to have my own video world. And it would be all kinds of the old school video game, pinball machines. I was at some video arcade. And they actually had a Kiss one there. I'm like, whoa, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. I was playing that one and another one. And that would be all about change. You can walk in, not like Dave Buster's. You walk in with a $20 bill, and the one over in Hampton Beach, I've been there. You walk in with $20, Playland over at State Fair. You walk in with $20, give me some quarters, pump it in there. I wouldn't have any cards. I want GERD, I want cash. You're more apt to walk into video arcade. I like Pac-Man, the old school. If I see one very rarely, I'll put 50 cents in and play Pac-Man for a little bit, and then relive the old days, right? I mean, I like some of those Silent Scope, the old video games. Those are fun to play. But these people that Susie Lou is watching a video game. You're not creating content, but she's stealing from people for views. And they're making fun of her for the bothering and Tipster. Tipster's just, I don't mind the guy. Just sits in his chair. Behind him is the visual video games. He sits behind. He claims he's got a job, and I get it. He puts out a lot of videos every single day. Well, I get it. You want to make money, and then the people, it's like Bowser. You don't have to give to it. Then why have it? It's like Fat Boy. You're not going to see any of my PayPal out there. You're not going to see any of my stuff. I've never asked for. You want to listen to the videos over in a couple of podcasts? You want to come over here and give me a little love? Fine. He shall not be named. Puts money in my pocket. Okay. Who's laid me a pedophile once or twice? Okay. That's the way that goes. But hang on. I love Rockstar. Broke the rules 2 today. But it's just, I don't know. I just think it's, hang on, Tumblr. Why do I care about Tumblr on? I'll tell you what, why do I care about Tumblr? I tell you what, man, Yahoo. I was gonna do an Aaron Hernandez. I was gonna shout out to Corey. I was gonna say, hey, listen, it's me, Aaron Hernandez. Hey, Aaron. This is Aaron Hernandez. We will do a show. Don't worry, Mr. Hernandez. With no music. I will talk sports. And just remember, I was framed. And I'm still alive. Mr. Sackett passed away. He faked his death. The Jewish mafia arrested his young ass and took him away. He's not dead. Neither am I. I'm alive and well in Las Vegas. With Mrs. Effin' Wonderful. We're playing blackjack. We're throwing bricks around. Then we're going to get Haggy Rant's anus breath. Go play some poker. One of my favorite things to do. I love doing that. The New World Order is good too. It's fun. But Aaron Hernandez, when the day he died, I'm sitting downstairs and she walks over me and I go, what's up? She goes, I go, what? The gangster was found dead in his cell. I go, no. Now what? And I go, well, from the gates of hell. She goes, you're just disgusting. I said, well, he killed a few people, got away. Now he died. I said, Jewish mafia kidnapped. He's not dead. Oh, Sackett passed away. Sidney Poitier died. I do like him in the movie 88 or 90, whatever. Shoot to Kill. Sidney Poitier, what the hell his name is. He passed away. Deadpool hit on our side. My sister-in-law made some gur and some money on that Deadpool hit. So she made some money. But it's a really good movie. Shoot to Kill. When Robert Williams passed away, we watched Birdcage, and I'm going to watch Shoot to Kill. Very, very good movie. Very good. The whole thing is balls to walls up in the Oregon, and it's good. Just heartless way to kill people and this or that, and it's just good. I can't remember her name when the movie was, but she was in Cheers. She was really good. She was a good movie, so it was fun. The bad guy was just a ruthless little bastard, but it was a good movie. So I shouted him out there, and we had lost Betty White. Obviously, we couldn't put her in the Deadpool, so she was not in the Deadpool hit. We weren't allowed to have her on there. Johnny Carson was not allowed to be on Deadpool's too a long, long time ago. Speaking of that, KQ92 this morning, I was listening to the interview. Somebody called in and trolled Tommy Bernard. They called in to pretend they're the governor. So he was bragging when I'm heading back from somewhere that the governor called. So I was over in Golden Valley dropping off some stuff, right? Swinging around, checking my phone, all of a sudden, and by the way, they got trolled. Some guy called in, and I guarantee he's going to chew the ass out of those guys. They made it look stupid. So someone called back and said, that wasn't the governor. So the guy said he didn't have his ducks in a row how he retired. And Zepp is an Army guy. So the other guy had his hand on the well, they got trolled. We'll see if it makes the newspaper. That's hilarious. KQ, I guarantee it. He's kicking some ass today. He made it look like an imbecile. Tommy Bernard. I love it. They got trolled. I know Chad Hartman one time. KQ, Common Man, who I like. He's my unofficial radio hero because he's just kind of like myself. He just doesn't really give two F's. He's really good. He has I'm the secretary of speculation. I call in, and the guy called in to Chad Hartman, who's now on 830. He's a board member of Speculation Board. I made money on his dad when he died too, as well. Deadpool, and the Pittsburgh Steeler guy, and called in and imitated somebody, and Chad thought it was. He was so mad at him, he wouldn't let him come on for like a whole year. He was pissed. Just totally told him, just like, man, when I would do Bill Clinton, man, I did not hang on, man. What can I do it like this, man? This is Bill Clinton. I'm in the echo chamber here right now, man. Just remember, I did not have sexual relations with that woman Miss Lewinsky. All right? A little more echo in there. And I remember so well, man, when I was doing the big show. Me and Kobe. Man, I'm bad. Johnny J. Utah from the Bay Area. And this young lady, man, she called in, man. She said, hey, man, how in the hell did you get Bill Clinton on here, man? So Cal should made a phone call like he was calling somebody, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he gets her on, and all of a sudden he calls up Bill, and I come on, man. He says, young lady, what do you need? So I had a conversation with this lady for 20 minutes about politics, man. It was an epic troll. Then the lady called back a day later on the Dr. Cowpoat, the dose of the doctor on Saturday morning, and chewed out Cowpoat for a bold-faced line. He's like, well, God damn it, you're dumb enough to believe it. He's just smart enough to troll you, man. People are like that. It's not a lie, just as long as you believe the truth, man. People want to believe that it's Bill Clinton speaking to you do you really think Bill Clinton would come on the Cowpoat podcast? Yahoo, man. Do you really think there's more? But remember, like that man just said, everything on YouTube is a lie. It's not the truth, man. Look at Pickle Boy. Yahoo, man. I mean, he's had 2 children, but the government's paid for him, man. He's not making a lot of money, man. He making a lot of grr. Fat Boy is 10th grade education. That's what Fat Boy is, man. Married to his sister. Who in the hell would call him someone mama, right? Fat Boy. He got played by the trolls. Yahoo. But I remember it also well. People thought I was really on that show, man. I mean, he doesn't do the best Bill Clinton. I mean, it's not his best. But I'm always here, man, for you guys. You guys ever want to smoke some marijuana and get higher than a draft says? Man, this is some badass weed, President. Yahoo, man, I know it's so good, man. Man, you got some good marijuana. I know, man. I went out to Seattle the other day, man, on a train, man. And don't book it up, man. Don't book it up. Man, some badass weed, man. I know, man. Yahoo, man. Cow shit told me, man. One of the guys he worked with went to Seattle, smoked some geef and drug test, man. They spent it for 2 weeks. He might get fired, but they need help. Yeah, man. I didn't inhale either, man. It's like douche, man. He likes to smoke marijuana all day long, man. I mean, I heard douche, man. Hey, douche, man. I heard you're about 300 pounds, man. Trying to chase Fat Boy. Don't get the. Hey, douche, man. Don't get the shot, man. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. There might be a chip in there, man. Tell your dad, hey, man, Mr. Dave 25, man. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. Yahoo, man. It's so good, man. I have some good marijuana, man. I love smoking that stuff, man. We're going to call it Geef Incorporated. Cow shit's going to grow his own geef. Just call it marijuana. It's what it is, man. Don't use this other stupid shit, man. We don't want the green stuff. We like the old brown stuff. Cents a million. We're going to roll joints for $1, man, about the size of a pinky, man. And we're going to put them in pack sticks of 20, man. We're going to get everybody really high. Good dope, man. Good marijuana. In Marlboro box like the old days, man. Me. Oh, my God. I'm so... Oh my Kobe the kitty. Oh my God, I delivered a Kobe the kitty miracle. Mew. I did, man. Kobe the kitty. Mew. Hey, man. Yeah, I know. Mew. Kobe the kitty. Mighty Python in the Flying Circus. Mew. Mighty Python, oh my God, this is some really good marijuana, some ganja. Oh my God. It's Johnny J. Let's get down to brass tacks here. Let's turn this echo up a little bit. Anyways, you guys, it's Johnny J. Utah from the Bay Area. Just to make a point, you can do voices and talk about it. My name is Barack Hussein Obama, and I approve this podcast. It's kind of Johnny J. Utah. Anyways, but it is what it is. Just kind of rambling, gambling here for people. Probably already shut me off already. It is what it is. We usually don't get a lot of live listens. Douche will come in and troll the video, and he shall not be named, as usually comes out the fact. He's been very... another one has been stalking me. He listens to all my audios. I'm surprised he listens to the NFL podcast and what sued for paying employee. Oh, yeah, when you're dumping pennies. What the hell's wrong with you? But anyways, I do like that little thing I bought for $100. That was fun. I put it on my TikTok. It's got like 5 listens. I got 5 views. I mean, I don't have big tits. There's some really good stuff on TikTok. There's one guy just being a total moron. Those are my favorite ones. I get all the boobs stuff. I get that stuff. Hey, you have a nice tits. Thank you very much. But I just figured I'd just do a fun little show to save a troll. Anything but I don't know. Let me see. But I love how the hunch. What New York man threatened to kill Trump. What the hell's wrong with these people? There was somebody who wanted to go take out the hunch and Fauci. What is wrong with you people? Yeah, excuse me, I'm on my way to take out the hunch, right? I'll be right back. It's like, what is wrong with you people? I don't like the hunch. I'm not a big favor of the plagiarize, but for Christ's sake, man. I mean, come on, man. Just like the guy, the one guy that flew into on that plane, a little really kind of weird plane. I'd have shot that guy out of the sky. Plain and simple. So I love Jake the Snake telling him that I'm going to be gone for a full year. No, I was not. What's wrong with you? Anyways, that's the way she goes to Jake the Snake. I should call Jake the Snake, should I? Let's call him. See if his young ass is around today. What is this? What are you doing here now? What do you want, Dave? What's this? What is he doing? The Bubba from Howard Stern epic. What the hell is... Who cares about him? Who cares about him? Jake the Snake. We could. We won't do it. Forget it. I don't want to bother. Well, I could go. Jake the Snake. Let me see. Let's see. Jake the Snake. Maybe not. Hello? Jake? Nope. Nope. No Jake the Snake. I thought maybe I could call Ted the Talking Head too. I could call Ted. Let's see if Ted the Talking Heads are on. Usually, if you don't almost call Ted. Let's call Ted. Call Ted the Talking Head. I could call Douche, but he won't come on. He's a pussy. No Ted. Usually he'll be on. Can you get him in the evenings like this? But that doesn't. This is just trolling. That's all this is. So, oh well. Call ended. It's fine. Anyways, but the news just rolls, and I get all this behavior going on, the trolling going on, and everything else. Who's this Wolf Music? Who the hell are you? I have no idea. But I'll tweet at this Wolf guy. Like I'm supposed to care. People like to play music, and I get it. I've done that before with music too, as well. But people, it's not content. I'm sorry. Just like I told you with the idiot out there. What the hell? What's his name again? In a video game, he can go talk all you want. Matters. No one cares. There's a bunch of far righties or far lefties that don't really care and give two Fs about daily events. This is going to go without the other. All I want to hear about is Tina D, other people on here, Lisa Lynn, whoever else, piss and moan. Quite clearly bitching about this, whatever else. It's just when you kind of deviate from that behavior, you just kind of move on with stuff, and you clear your mind out, and you kind of in a distance watching. It's like, really. But when you don't leave the house, whoever you may be, and you're just trolling around, that's all you're going to do. It is what it is. It's the way she blows. So I don't know. I'm not surprised. People love to troll, and I get it. I'm a good troll myself, but also when you don't leave the house, you have nothing better to do. So the way it goes. So, but I'll get some retweets, and I appreciate that too as well. So in the Capo podcast. So when I started this 15 years ago. You did it on your phone. Like I'm streaming through my cell phone over there to Blog Talk Radio Network. It'll probably get one or two videos. They keep sending me emails, want me to sign up. It's like I could buy Blog Talk tomorrow and reinvent it, get rid of all the old shows, $200, $300, and make it fun and make it so anybody can use a mixer. You should be able to use your mixer on there regardless. You can go phone if you want, but if you want a mixer, or I'll have a Spreaker, I'd buy them tomorrow, and to get rid of all these old shows. And they could make it good again. People like the phone to call in. You could have free for whenever you want. None of this premium behaviors, and make it good. Make it great again. Make it easy to listen and playbacks. And it's just not that tough. But I don't know why they're still around Blowtorch, because you have so many. There's 2 million podcasts out there. And I appreciate my 300 views. After the fact, on NFL podcast, people catch up and listen. When I drop that thing, every time I drop it, I automatically get like 40 overnight, just like that. And then the next day, it gets to 100, and then it tops at 300. I'm still getting my NFL ones. 300 of all, they're topping out 320 because people catch up. And people always say they enjoy my NFL podcast because they can listen to it when they're at work or they're walking and they're doing something. You want to get good sound is a big thing. Audio is a new video, but people here when they listen to my voice, it's just too balls to spend a little bit of money. You can that mixer I've got. This Alicia mixer is perfect. You get your extension and make a phone call. It comes in. And the other one I gave to Cash and never used it. The one I gave to the Rat, right? Cool little mixer. Everything was all, but whatever. He enlisted a child to do his effing for. He enlisted a child. You know why he enlisted a child? He enlisted a child. Guess why? Because guess what? He did it that way because down south, they have to be just Blade 16. I wouldn't have fat boys spawn of Satan do that for me. His niece. But just people don't understand sound. They don't want to spend it. My headset is a $300 headset, and Audio Technica, and my Alicia I got, and it's my one I bought for fun, and I have a couple. I have 2 8s back at my storage area up at the cabin up there, and I got them from somebody else, and I get it. It's not that tough to have a podcast. It's not that tough to do what I do, and people don't care about news. They really don't. I'll ramble on about sports. I'll ramble on about Trump, and I like I said, I don't hate the hunch, but people want to bitch about Biden. I get Biden. I didn't vote for the guy. And the plagiarizer, he's like a nice man, but it's like it's not his fault with the COVID. It's not his fault. He can only do so much. Just like with Obama, got it from Bush, right? He took care of the COVID. He may have been reelected. That's what I've always said. 1 6-year term for the hunch. That's it. He's out. No, stop the steal. There was somebody on Twitch. No, on Twitch, on TikTok, and the guy is about my age or older. He's still the president. He's still running the military. So then he goes, then Afghanistan was Trump's problem, right then? It was his fault. No. It's like, you moron. Just the brainwashing of these dumbass white boys just drives me insane. Because now they're the far right now, ladies and gentlemen. They're starting to fight over subs and whatever else and content. I'm on Facebook, and people are always now looking for, I want callers. I called into a Corey Adams show. Someone gave me a tier, and I called in. He goes, call in. I got in my car, and I called the guy. Had a great time, running my mouth, doing voices, what I love to do, and it was fun. And he had me on. He goes, I got to get going. And I said, that's fine. I could go forever. I love going on podcasts, and we can go back and forth and make people laugh and giggle. People in the chat room are going crazy. I guess it's fun. That's fun to do. People don't know how to have a podcast. They're too voice activated on this video platform this audio goes out to. And the peer-to-peer crap, I'm not doing that behavior. I don't know what the hell you got. I'm sorry, but it's what do they want to call panel or podcast? What do they want to call it? They don't. It's just, I get drama. But playing video games is no way to go through life. I get it. I've played my share. Okay? I have a foosball table downstairs. The Super Nintendo, like I said, I love playing the old stuff. I see a video arcade with quarters. There was one down in Dallas. It was like three stories high. Hampton Beach. If I lived out that area, I'd be there every Saturday night. I'd give myself about a 2-hour video game. I'd bring $100 in quarters, and I'd play it, put my quarters in until my hands bleed. I'd go home. That's just me. But I also have my time. We do have the Wii here. We might get those things you can put on your head. You can play with your the virtual reality ones. Me and her, we could do that in the room. That's me and her playing a video game. But you're sure they're going to see me streaming video games on here. You're not going to see me doing it. There's too much you can do. Get a camera. Go show me something. Make me laugh. Make me giggle. Go create a character in animation. Okay, who doesn't like animation, right? You create a character and you put a voice to it. The Minions, right? But playing video games is nowhere to go through life, son, as I always say, right? And I get it. You want to play them? I'd rather create the video game or play it myself. I can play the video games. I can learn how to play all the behaviors out there, all the war ones. I get it. I could do it. I'd rather, like pornography, I get it. I'd rather bang Stormy Daniels or make my own. get people off of TikTok. There's a lot of instant horror. Say, hey, I got a hotel here in Minnesota. Me and Douche have some cameras. Come on down. Sure, we'll give you $1,000. We're making $1 million on smashinggash.com. Come on down. I get it, but I've never understood. I've discussed this with many people on the phone and on dock plates and wherever I'm at. I can't play in the National Felon League or hockey. That's why I like to watch it. I can play video games. I know people have made money. I get it. There was a guy I worked with. His son, they flew him out to some place to do play-by-play, which would be kind of fun. I get it. While playing the football, I get it, and I get it. It's a lot of money out there. I would love to buy the old movie theaters, and I would cultivate the 15-year-old mind of the average male, and I would have them play video games, and they could watch on the big screen in the video. So we would have two guys behind us playing video games, and the guys would be watching on a big screen. I get that. I'll make money on that. I'd rather create the video game, like I said, for my phone. I told it to Chris Ranson, told it to Dave 25. I told that to get a hold of Chris Ranson, but I can only make it. Problem with Dave 25, a lot of people, they're ADDs. A lot of ADD people on the video platform. I can be crazy too as well, but I work for a living. I get up and make money, like I said, steal money today. Monday. Going to take my sister over to Kohl's for her birthday. And I'll probably lean, hey, let's go to Red Lobster. I love Red Lobster. So, what's the other one? The Italian one. When you're there, your family, they try to dump. We went there with a guy I work with. He owed me for the fortune cookie game with the Cowboys, so we'll be able to head over there. But I know Twitch is all the behavior. He told me about Rumble. I don't really care. I'm not going to go to Rumble. I'm over here on Spreaker. I put the audios up there. I get it. When I get around, I've done some live streams here on Clay. Don't go anywhere. It's just I don't. I get drama. I get it all. It gets boring after a while. I don't need to watch half this behavior out there. I've been making. This is going to be a very profitable year, especially with the car stuff and welding. He's got 25 trucks right now, and I said that's enough. You want to get this stuff done this year? That's enough. Okay, want to make a couple mutters out there. He wants to put a hot tub in one of them, and I said it's going to have to be an extended. I said that's fine. I said we're going to do that. I'm ready to do some. I gave him some blue. He sent me some blueprints, and I looked them over, and I sent them back to him. I said we need to do this, and it's fun to do that stuff. And so, like I said, the only live stream I may listen to is if Fat Boy's on. I may pop him on. That's about it. I don't really listen to anything because if he's on in the afternoon, I got time. Fine. He's boring after all. If he's bitching about pay the papa and he's whining and he's getting trolled, yeah, he's funny because he says stupid stuff. He's an idiot. But other than that, I'm not going to be listening at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to be in some chat room with a bunch of people, talking whatever else, trolling right along. I got better things to do. I mean, Debbie Daly. When she was live at 10 o'clock, I'd call on the way home, and I'd listen to her at work, because she was fun, and Vince in the Bay, the old school people that were real radio, like right now, I'm just doing this live. Whatever I'm talking about, you guys rambling right along, okay? Instead of, bitching and swearing and cussing. People always ask me, yeah, I can swear if I want to swear. I could. I really will. I'll say I'll zero fucks given, but I don't need to swear. Get my point across. But it's not that tough to podcast. You talk in the microphone, you give your opinion without swearing, and you can talk about the right, you can talk about the left, about independent, you can talk about working class. But when you don't leave the house, you don't work, and you really don't to society, like I said, Pickle Boy. You don't like Pickle Boy? That's fine. He's Hitler. You can't like Rommel, which is his dad. He's dead. He's just in, and that's why this infatuation with Tina D. She's not on the show anymore. That woman, I could talk to her tomorrow and say, listen, quit bitching about people. Go find your buddy from what the hell is his name? Piggybacker. He wanted to be your cameraman. He wanted to sleep with you damn near and change yourself up, but she'll never will. She's always, you can play a drinking game, I guarantee it, she'll talk about Angry Grandpa or Pickle Boy, Pickle Boy is just a waste of time. I mean, I'm not going to watch a fake 22-minute video. I'm not going to do it. I said, even with my girl Wonder Hussy, love her dearly. She's a board member of Speculative Sports. I've tried to talk in emails. You got to turn to 12 minutes, and she kind of mentioned it in a video, and it's like you can do your traveling videos. I kept mine to 12 minutes when I was over in St. Martin. Here's what I'm doing. Blah blah blah. Done. Okay, I'm not going to watch. I mean, I listen to a lot of stuff on the documentaries because they're telling me about something. That's a documentary of a truck factory or how they make. The one I liked in China was the diggers. What do I call it? Excavators. That was fun. My favorite excavator video I ever saw was one guy, he bought some land or something. There was an excavator on. The guy goes, if you can start it, you can bring it home. So the whole video was him starting it. It took him 2 days to get it home. That was a funny video. The excavator one, that was funny. A lot of heavy equipment videos on here are fun to watch. One guy bought some land out in Texas, like 300 acres. And way in the back was a road grader. Not a road grader, but what the hell was that? What the hell was a plow? What the hell was not a road grader, but the other one, whatever, he fixed it, and I just typed on there. It made me laugh like a hyena, and he goes, thanks, and that was funny as hell. But I've said it before, why would you want to listen to I don't hate pickleball. I've seen 6 videos of the guy. I go, let's go look real quick. Let's go look and see. I still love this guy. Wanted to take out Donald Trump, really. I don't like the man, but come on, man. Go get a life. But let me see. Let me go, kid, in behind that camera. Let me see. Type it in there to populate. Let's go look. Let's go see. Praying for my mom. Weight loss surgery. Hasn't he done this before? Okay. Again, all right. It's ruined Christmas. Okay, he has almost 2.5 million subs. Great, right before him. A lot of them are troll accounts. YouTubers need to get rid of all these old troll accounts. They really do. They got to get rid of them. The only way it's ever going to happen. Okay, and then people bitch. I don't care. You want to strip me clean? Go ahead. I don't care. It is what it is. He's got to get his dad off there. He's got to get his dad off there, and to put his wife up there, a girlfriend who makes money with the government. So I've cheated on kissy huggy lovey with some chick, losing her hair, Bridget, weight loss surgery. That's like the 5th time. Again, he's slowly going to get down to 100,000. I'm not going to watch these. Okay, 40-minute video. It's time for Kim to leave. Okay. Praying for my mom, whatever's going on there, 16 minutes, 24 minutes, weight loss surgery. I'm not, and then another one, the kissy, huggy, lovey, first kiss. Bridget doesn't love me anymore. How many times has that been on there? But people love that stuff. Just like the other idiot I told you he was with all the time. They did a thing together. I do not believe you need a clickbait. You don't. This is random thoughts. He could clearly have a good channel if he was 12 minutes. Kid behind the camera makes a fire. Kid behind the camera washes the car. Kid behind the goes camping. Something, whatever he's doing. And not mention his father. I get it. The man was all part of it. He's dead. But whatever. It's not that tough. Do a podcast and people want to see interesting stuff. Good, I'm happy for him. He's got more than I do. And if he makes money, great. We're happy for him. I get it. But today people just go there like to just troll. And here it is. TSA releases top list of confiscated items. I guarantee it. Scissors are in here. And I guarantee it's lighters. I guarantee it. Let me see. Wolf Music. I like to appreciate Wolf Music. Appreciate it very, very much. Liking the tweet. Let's go see 10 most confiscated stuff. Let's see here. Below the full list of what is confiscated items in 2021. What it calls top confiscated items: a chainsaw in New Orleans Airport, Smelly City; gun-themed wine holder, Sacramento Airport, I'm mumbling; fireworks at Syracuse Hancock International Airport, New York; machete at Reagan International Airport; bear spray, Florida; cleaver at Harrison International Airport. Was that anus breath? Firearms buckle, Honolulu. Meth burrito, Hobby International Airport, Texas, and pistol in New York, and bullets and deodorant in Atlantic City. I mean, really? I thought about more items. I'm sorry, but the agency of Monterey 21 made the highest number of guns ever confiscated. It's happy with let's say 5,700 by the agents and checkpoints. Anybody's come on, because I know people work at the TSA. I see them down at the airport. They tell me that's a cop. I always talk to police all the time. What's going on down there? They just tell me the BS that goes on down there. I would not want to be a cop at there at all. It's like, oh my goodness, these idiots. Somebody worked the guy. His dad bought a whole box of like scissors or something. They sell all kinds of stuff, and the lost and founds are epic. I still want to go to like a bid on luggage someday. They don't have anything here in Minnesota. I'd do that. That'd be fun to bid on that luggage. It'd be fun. You never know what's in there. But you better bring your gear, right? Unisex duck shoes, best ever. Okay, unisex. Biden assails Trump over January 6th ride. Here's the whole thing about that ride. I talked about this ride, okay? Sean Hannity is Trump is turning on that idiot, okay? These dumbass white boys, like I said before, in the fear-mongering radio, goes bizarre rant about, what's this, Steve Bannon? What do you, Michelle? She's so hot. She's a hot sister. She could eat crackers in my bed any time. She's hot. So, Steve Bannon, bizarre. If I'd say Michelle, I'd say thank you, baby boy, bitch boy. But the whole thing about this, and I just love how Sean Hannity's getting turned on. He was ranting and raving about his behavior. These moronic idiots out there that just. And then same thing with I always said, I'll die on my feet before I live on my knees. What's the idiot down there, Elmer Fudd down there, Cruz, right? Ted Cruz said it was a terrorist attack. Then he goes, it was missaid. No, you said the whole you said it was true. I love it. Ohio Representative Jim Jordan won't testify. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, bitch boy. Yeah, okay, bitch boy. But I just laugh at these riders. I'd have been sniping them, and they all should be charged with a felony offense. Every single one of them with a felony offense. Every single one of them. Just like if a kid gets something as a felon, an adult crime, he's put a felon on his jacket. The only way the kids are going to learn, you want to do something, people carjacking here in town here, left and right, leaving cars running, that's a felon offense. They don't give a god going to college. It's too damn bad. But just like if they're burning down my city, I'd have been on top of a building, one right after another. And the people these idiots that were going into my house, I get standing outside the building. You're pissed. You think it got stolen. You were brainwashed into it. That's what the hunch was saying before, because he knew he was going to lose. Okay, Jesse Ventura, I was a Navy SEAL. He needs to run for a president in 2024 as a libertarian. I'd love to be able to get hold of him. Love to be able to walk up to the guy, say, hey, listen. Can we talk? I'm just a private citizen. I have you on my podcast. I have a picture with you a long time ago. It's my calling card. Can we sit down and talk? You need to really be a libertarian. I need you to could have your thoughts and get together libertarian, and you will be the 47th president of the United States of America, Mr. Jesse Ventura. And I will actually politic for you. I will. If you can, I would tell Jesse Ventura if I could get hold of him tomorrow. You need to be a libertarian president. I didn't vote for the hunch, and I didn't vote for the plagiarizer. They don't give. 0 F's are given for this voice. Anybody else listening to me, if you've gone this far, no one cares about us. I'm the silent majority in the middle that works for a living, pays taxes, why people just take, want to sit home. The Great American Quit 2022, right? Everybody wants to quit their jobs. I was talking to a guy today. We were standing outside, and he goes, could you do that company? He goes, I go, no. I'd kill myself. I could have made $820, whatever it was, unbelievable amounts of money when they put me down 30 hours a week. They back paid me with interest. I worked at the grocery store for 11 months. So a year I could have collected whatever it was, amount of money from the government. My wife goes, you have exactly 3 weeks, and I'm going to start getting you a job. And I got a job at the grocery store. I love that job. It was fun, but also got very tiring, and the manager was a dink. I still get phone calls from that. They put me on a list or something. Like, no, I've been out there for a year. I knew better. But this Great American Quit, people want to work for a living. There's plenty of jobs out there. I see jobs here all the time in Minnesota. I went west. No one wants to work. Take for the government. You can't hate the plagiarizer. You can't dislike Hitler, and I get it. I don't either. But you can't like Rommel. The money you get from this man. I pump into that economy every single day, man. I'm a silent majority in the middle that's frustrated with the far right and the far left taking over this country. And it's just, get your shot, wear the mask, whatever it may be, behave yourself, you have an opinion. You can do a podcast without swearing and cussing, but people really don't care what I have to say about daily events, because people on YouTube don't read the paper like I do. They're just so far right. Donald Trump is the best guy in the world. I didn't hate Donald Trump. He did say about term limits, I'd say 1/6 year for the president and get out. So Biden's done. He's done in 6 years. No re-election. He's gone. 2 times 5 in the Senate, 2 times 4 in the House, and we elect Supreme Court. Done. And we start having, we do start publicly hanging people or cutting their heads off for people that hurt children, deal drugs, elderly people, and animals. We get them out of our economy now. Plain and simple. You're done. I don't want to hear about YouTube bitching about free speech. He has a gold sets a price. You want to sit down here and start threatening the president, that's your problem. fake advice. Who's that one idiot? He was on Fox trying to say Viagra can do something with it. Viagra can do something with COVID. Really? I'm like, really? And the guy goes, let me see your vaccination. It's like, come on, just start this misinformation that's out there. We were talking about the other day, I heard somebody, I heard Calpote tell me about Viagra. People repeat anything. People read it, and they believe it, and they repeat it. That's the problem. Go talk to your doctor, for Christ's sake. Don't listen to me or Roland or anybody else out here, or the other idiot. Who's the guy, what's that moronic idiot from... Alex Jones. And I also heard that the hunch was taking advice from the TV hosts. What the hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Talking to these brainwashing idiots, the fearmongers. Oh my God! You have people that work for you. Like I said, I could buy a Chinese restaurant tomorrow. I like Chinese food. I'm more of an American cook, but I would hire the best cooks and listen to my cooks and make it better. Okay. I could buy People's Electric. We're out of business after 97 years or something like that. People's Electric. Loved to bought it, had the money, fire everybody in there, pay off that bill, then let them out to drive for the $1 million loan, and say, guess what? We're going to regroup this People's Electric. Come back in 2 weeks. You're all going to be paid. We're going to start over again. We're going to make People's Electric great again. And I'm going to hire people to run the company for me, and I'm going to go out and look for work for the company, and we're going to run a good company. You don't talk to Fox. You talk to people that you sit in your room. Bill Clinton, Yahoo, man, and Reagan were real good at surrounding with good people. Bush Sr. didn't do it. And we all know it's very unfortunate. Bush, I started the war, it was completed. He had the vice president run the country. And he started the war because he made money. Okay? Was just another idiot that got in. That's why Barack Obama got in. People are sick and tired of the Bushes and the Clintons, and Trump had him in the right place, right time. And Biden was necessary evil to get out to Trump, right? And now we have coming up here in 2024. Might be Fork Tongue, the VP. I don't know. Jesse Ventura. I was a Navy SEAL. He's got time to bleed. He can try to be our president. If he would get it together, let's be libertarian. You want to smoke dope? You want to do heroin? You want to be a prostitute? Go ahead. It's going to be your problem. Okay. That's your problem, not ours. Go ahead, deal in drugs. But if you hurt people, children, rapists, you are publicly executed, publicly hung. Lop your head. I'm sorry, maybe you don't like it. We set up a DNA company, and all the DNA go in place. We start getting people out of jail and in jail and executed. So if someone's in jail, if I was in jail for something I didn't do, my DNA comes back, I'm released. People in jail. We can get back to a nice country again, make it great, whatever it may be. All get people to work like you're supposed to work. Let's get to the disease. It's going to have to go through what it may be, and let's quit fear mongering people and get to work. Work. And that's a four-letter word for some people, but it is what it is. I see jobs all the time. I still get people offering me jobs all the time. You want to work? I get people all to the airport all the time. You want a job, cowboy? You'd be a great salesman. I said, I know you needed. I have about 10 cards right here in my drawer, right here. People that have said, call me when you need a job. Call me. I'll hire you in the spot. You're a great man. I appreciate that. They know what I do. I'm an upfront guy. I get, I'm 60 years old. I'm pretty healthy. I could go work at Amazon if I had to. I'm not that tough. A lot of jobs at $25 an hour, Monday through Friday, 10 hours a week, whatever it may be. But no one wants to do it. Behind me, the job right now. I saw Toyota's hiring for forklift drivers at a warehouse here. $24 an hour. Free health insurance. No weekends. You can go 6 to 2, whatever you want to do. 8-hour days. Unloading stuff, whatever it may be. Forklift back and forth. Nothing that special, but it's an easy job. But no, that'd be too much. Too much to work. Well, I get it. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. So, I don't know. I just kind of like just rambling on here, and the old school podcasting at the old days. I used to do on Blog Talk. I did the Kobe the Kitties. I used to do the big show with Dr. Calpote. I'd read like Dear Abby stuff. And I'd read it and I'd give my opinion what you should do, kind of things like that. So in the big show with Bill Clinton, man, I did not have sexual relations with that Winsky, Johnny J. Utah, Coffin Wars, and man, we just all the different characters would go on, Kobe the Kete and whoever would go on, Johnny J. It was just fun. Those are the but podcasting now, I see people all the time right now are asking for people to what's the word? Can you edit? I don't edit anything. One guy, I charge $20. I'm not giving you anything. This podcast goes out just like that. It'll drop, go on 20 different platforms, whatever I'm going to get, whatever. I mean, over here on YouTube, whatever, they'll pop on, dislike it, fine, whatever else, and more stuff. No reverb, no music, me talking to you in the download. No one's listening live right now. I doubt it. I mean, I highly doubt it. No one really cares. If they do listen live, they come in here and go, oh, this is just some guy talking, blabbing. We're not going to be all the behaviors, right? So, but, I don't know. I just kind of laugh, and you cry, and people that just, I don't know. I laugh, man, on YouTube. I really do. Spreaker used to be real good with Debbie Daly and News Guy and wanting a Jew. But when I figured out he was a white supremacist, real quick, I told that to Jew on the phone. I said, this guy's a white supremacist. I said, it was a website that people were talking about me one time, and he was on there. And I said, him and Paul Dembski. I mean, how do you like to do a little thing? What is that called again?
Huggle or something.
Huggle. So I got it for it at the place. And I got her a little Vikings thing. It's a football thing. I put it on the ground. Of course, the little brat had to. It's a mat. It looks like it's a football mat. So we had it on the floor, but all of a sudden the little brat decided to take it. How much time?
25.
No, I'll be done with that. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Too bad Jay the Snake couldn't get hold of him. His young ass. But call his young ass on, just bullshit with him. Let's see if we get him again. Let's see if we get him on again. Hang on a second. Jay the Snake. Jake. I don't know if it's. I think let's try again. Let's try Jay the Snake. Here we go. Mississippi. Better plug this phone in. No Jake. Can't believe it. Usually he answers. Bastard. Usually. Plug the phone in. There we go. I don't want to lose it. We're still in Blog Talk. Just shows that we... Okay. Fine. Let's call Ted one more time. Let's see if we get Ted. I doubt it. I can call my nephew, but he gets mad when I call him, so let's go with Redneck. No, I don't think so. Where are you, Ted the Talking? I could call Nifty, but he gets mad too as well when I call him, and when he goes, call me if you're not recording, so. We're going to call Ted. It's fun to have somebody else on. It really is. It's a lot of fun if you can get somebody else on. But, nope. No Ted the Talking Head. That's too bad. Oh, Ted. That's too bad. We're back, BTR. I'll make it hold you guys, so. Oh, my goodness. But it's so well. We have the ringer on, so if anybody calls the show, I've been on for an hour 30 over on Blog Talk. So, I see the Vikings respond being fired by the Vikings. He got fired. He's down the road. Wholesaler says Black Lives Matter, Masters of Violet Sword. What do you mean? How could it be? Whole Foods says Black Lives Matter, mass violate stores First Amendment rights. What the hell's that all about? Who cares? You want to wear the Black Lives Matter? Who so what? I don't care. I don't know what the big deal is, so. But I do like on Facebook people looking for their looking for listeners and listens and this or that. It's like, come on, man, can't you just do your show? Let's grow. It's fake growth, man. I guess Betty White had a stroke 6 days before she died. Definitely says, "Oh, I love Betty White. She's a classic actress. Actresses give her the thing, she'll do it." So. Hurricanes don't predict to expand raising threat. No, that's not cool. I get Florida. I get that. Uber driver reward for getting stranded teenage to hotspot drawing they first shut down. Those idiots. Oh, there at I-94 was stupid. I mean, I-95 out there, dummies. Stupid. They knew it was coming too, and they didn't do anything about it. That's the problem with Southern people. They're just so stupid. Kendall Jenner finally reacts to criticism over inappropriate. Should I call Edward James Hubbard? Do I have his Eddie? Let's see. Do I have his number? I don't know if I got him or not. I think I do. I know what he's doing. Let's see. Ed, there we go. Let's get Ed. Let's see if Ed is available.
The number you have dialed is not in.
Oh, he's on. Okay. Oh, well, that's too bad. He probably took it off. That's too bad. He called me one time. That was the number I swear he had. So, oh, well. He probably got rid of the number. It's too bad. Well, then let's go. No, I was going to delete. I'll delete later. But I kind of have Ed come on. It's just kind of fun to have someone come on a podcast. You talk back and forth. You can talk to somebody. Oh, I kind of like this boot right here. I was looking for some new boots. I kind of like this Kamake Yukon 3. Kind of a cool boot. Nice. True in size, order, prime. Nice. I kind of like that. It's kind of cool because I want to get it. It says rubber sole, made in USA, imported. Yukon 3 boot. Keep your suit warm by dry, especially those in cold, wet days season. Waterproof, leather upper, waterproof. I kind of like that. I told Sue Ellen I want to spend some gar. So I kind of like that. It's kind of a nice boot. Let's see, size 13. Oh, they don't have you bastards. Only 3 left. You cocksuckers. Bastards. I do want to find I want to get a boot. I have the one right now, but I like that boot. It's kind of nice. Nice, bastard. I'm trying to go to Amazon. I like going to eBay. Let's go look at eBay, shall we? I love going to eBay. My favorite thing to do, let's go look at some eBay, because then when I do this now, all of a sudden, mixers. Let's go look at, here we go. Alexa, whatever, Alicia, mixers. Let's go look. Here we go. All right. Okay. The channel, the Alicia mixer, it is $139, and it comes with. No, it doesn't. And it does not come with a headset. I don't think it does. Let me look. Let's go look. It says it does. It's got a crank mic, I think. So it says it's got a headset here. So I don't know. That's what it says. But that's the little. Oh, that's just way too overpriced. So you can get it cheaper than that. And then the 4 here is $179. Now $150. No. You get it for $100. Pre-owned. I'm sorry. And then the one I have, I bought for $10. It's a Q802Q mixture with USB. $79. That's not bad. I mean, let me go look at that bad boy real quick. I think if that's the one I have, I don't know. But that's the Q802. I think that's the one. Let me go look. I got too many windows open here. Hang on, let's shut this thing down real quick here. I got to close that. Let me close this, and this. Let me just close Twitter. There we go. Now, is that the one that I got? Let's go look real quick. Go look. The Q5. Well, yeah, that's a Q5 I bought for $10. Whatever, 12, 10. That's that they want. I think that was an 802. That was a 502. This is an 802, but still, that's a lot. I mean, I'm not 802. It's a nice mixer. I mean, I'd buy it. It's nice. Looks cool. But again, you got to be able to get a headset, a package deal for these bad boys. I love looking at the mixers. I'm not going to buy any, but it's like some of the bigger ones, the Q1, 2. There's nice mixers. It's all about the headset. You're going to put a 450 in a 427. So I get it, but I do like I bought mine from my guy up there, so you can buy them all kinds of places. So you got to be kidding me! $150 for the Mixer 4, like mine? No, it's too expensive. No, way too expensive. I'm not going to do it. It's not going to happen, baby boys. So it's not going to happen. Let me go all the way here. Okay, let's shut this thing down over here. Perfect. All right. But it's kind of cool to look at. Okay, the 8's over here. At least a Mixer 4-channel mixer with, okay, untested, no power cord. Okay, pre-owned. Let's see, this one is. Let's see. This is an old. This is like the original one. This is kind of old school. So you could probably, I don't know. That's a weird with no power cord. So I don't know. It's not bad, I guess. But for $60, I can't believe they want. Again, you can go to my guy up here in town would buy it a lot better. So I don't know, man. Yahoo! I don't understand this stuff behavior. Yahoo! But But it's kind of fun looking at the mixers. But they should have headsets with them too as well. Because I was up there a long time ago looking at some stuff. There's a Behringer up at the place up there in St. Paul, about 2-3. Just looking at all the stuff and fine the mixer. But then it was like I had to pay for. They didn't have any. He had to get a headset. Open box, Melissa mixer, multi-mix effects and podcast 105. Okay, that's it's open box. I get that. Then I just got $450. Wow. Then another one here effects. This one's in a box. It's $100. Okay, I'd buy that. That's what I have. That's $100. That's affordable. Multi-6 mixer. This one's $90. Then they have another one here with the mic. I get it. That's $290. Well, that's acceptable. So I get another one up here before, another one $288 with all kinds of mic, fortunate recording mixer with a condenser. I get that. So this one is the 6 mix. Let's see what this one looks like real quick here. It looks like it's old, but I'm not going to buy it. But it's just interesting to look at all these different. It's fun to go on here and look at stuff. So now I get emails. That's all there is to it. So look at this one. This is the guitar stuff, whatever. I don't know, whatever. But the Q8, here's one Behringer Q802 mixer, USB. You know, that's fine. It's a portable Bluetooth music mixer. But $79, it's not bad for the Q802. That's not bad at all. That's a pretty good price. Behringer Q1202 USB mixer with USB. That's not bad. $109. I mean, I don't mind the Behringer. Or I don't mind that. That's a nice mixer. You get that right now. That's got all the bells and whistles on it. You get a good headset, and boom, boom, go the lights. So I don't know. I just like looking at stuff. I really don't care. I'm talking right now, but you get my point. So, but anyways, that's too bad. I wish I could get a hold of to what's his name. So, but anyway, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, we live in just a strange world out there, ladies and gentlemen. Real update. Megan Happy with 17 million mash in Kate's local. Oh, shut up. Well, you go get a job, girl. You're just a bunch of fake behaviors out there. Trooper Leon Brooks urged Judd to toss January 6th. No, you're not. We're not going to toss it. 34 fishermen rescued off of ice patch, breaks and moves. Well, that's your poor choice to be out there in the first place. NFL coaches fired Dolphins, Vikings, them out, Bears out. So away she goes here in the National Football League. I still love how Trump. I saw that in Brazilian Lake, that thing collapsing. Like, holy balls, the size of basketballs. I'm like, oh my goodness. All of a sudden come down. And there's still Royal Caribbean cancels for the hell. Why MSN pisses me off. They really piss me off. They're not the best smart people in the world, but you can't click on certain things. Sometimes you want to work. They've had more problem with their MSN behaviors. They have. So they canceled. Royal Caribbean has canceled. They would, when your customer only tipped $4, DoorDash says they ate the customer's order if they left small tip and viral. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Okay, so that's why I just go get my own food. I don't need some DoorDash idiot. I did like that ice cream with apple with the hell apple crisp. It was pretty good. Mm-hmm. I saw the Black Lives Matter. Come on, so what? You think we're Black Lives Matter? Who cares? But I love how Trump turns on Hannity over Capitol riot, text advised him to stop claiming the election was stolen. Again, behind closed doors, good old brainwasher Sean Hannity. I love it. It's hilarious. That's just funny. Start eating their young. You know, it's hilarious. Says learn something. It says maybe Trump learned something from him. I have no idea, but it's still bad about Bob Saget. Man, that guy was so good. The COVID-19 has nearly every cruise ship right now. Here's what cruisers need to know. I wouldn't go out. I love cruising, but I love it. It's enjoyable. It's a lot of fun. A lot of you guys can't go because you don't have a passport. So, 125 passengers are positive COVID. Oh, what's that? 25 passengers test positive for COVID as ambulance Watt Airport. What the hell is that all about? 100 reportedly test positive for COVID. Told them to ride at Allenstown City. Whatever. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go. I get it. It's a horrible disease. We got to calm down a little bit. But oh, I just love the news. I love reading the paper, and you can talk about just in the plagiarism. What's this? Secrets with Trump's Mar-a-Lago air short 1 year after the Capitol riots. No one cares. I want that duck shoe every boast. I want a duck shoe. Look at this. I want to go see this, man. I want these things. Oh, they look nice. Yeah, nice. Kind of nice. But I got to get some boots. I'm going to go spend some of my GER this weekend. We're going to go either Fleet Farm. I wish Kmart was still around. I loved their boot selection. When I worked for Perkins, I used to go there all the time. One time, before they went down the road, I bought 3 pairs of boots. And I had them for like 10 more years because they had the best boots. And I learned when I was about 22 years old, 23, Dickie? I had no idea. I wore Dickies ever since, what I wear now. And I have the inside ones that are more, I wear different ones I've gotten pants in the wintertime. But I used to go all the time to Kmart and my Dickies. I get them out like Fleet Farm. And I used to get boots all the time. They were my favorite. Kmart had the best boots. My favorite. I haven't checked on Walmart lately, but I do like Fleet Farm here in town. It's my favorite place to go to, so they're really good. So Saturday's going to be a chore day. You're going to spend some GER. So pay some money out of the tip jar there and whatever else. So didn't realize I gave Sue Ellen almost $2,000 in tips this year. Last year, I'm like, holy Christ, I didn't realize I gave that much money, but it is what it is. I always give when I come home. Capital, let me see. Rolling Stones, Common Cold, Fossil. Sell to 180 million old, whatever. Hey, don't go so fast here now, Beach Boys. Is that the Sea Dragon? Okay. We simply did not win the election, says President GOP. I totally. It just says no evidence of Trump claims. Good. The GOP is dying on their feet. I love it. The hunch. Oh, good old Donald J., the 45th selected. Mr. Round says, so guess what? He'll be ostracized from the establishment. Hunch, you're not coming back. I told those idiots when I was up at that Hutchinson, these 3 idiots, old men. I said, did he declare presidency for the 2024? What do you mean? I said, you're being brainwashed. We went back and forth, these 3 idiots. I get it. They're probably serve their country, but like, really, you're wearing these 2024 hunch? He hasn't said anything yet. You know? My favorite guys on TikTok. Oh, he's still in charge of the government. He's still the military. Then it looks like Afghanistan is his problem. That should have been taken care of before the plagiarizer got in. But it's just, and you want to go to Afghanistan, then you take your responsibility. You know, that's not my fault. So it is what it is with that behavior up there. So I just sometimes I just kind of love the behaviors that goes on in this country and watching people on YouTube or wherever else pissing and moaning. I just love it. It's just whine, then go do something, grab a post, and go get a job. Okay. Don't tell me again. I guys work with that their wives make very good money and they just kind of work for fun. And I don't want to hear about you telling me about gas prices when you don't pay for it and you don't go your wife pays for your groceries. I mean, I've never needed money. We go grocery shopping, we just go grocery shopping. She buys what she wants to buy. She gets pissed when it's not there. Empty shelves, especially at the Cub Foods. But I've never had to worry about it. I mean, I just put my card in or cash it out, whatever. Here's my card. You know, boom. But there you go. I mean, I don't care. Give me the name brand, whatever it is, you know. Want the beans, we get the beans, you know, whatever it is. But don't tell me you're pissing and moaning about it. It's like Fat Boy whining in a podcast, about a podcast about someone you don't work for a living. So what's this? YouTube removes upon videos falsely claiming Donald Trump is Muslim's nephew. Oh my God! Quantum videos claiming that Donald Trump is Muslim's nephew. I'm sorry. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, and the dumbass white boys believe it too as well. They moved the QAnon videos promoting the false claim that Donald is the nephew of fascist dictator. I love to laugh, guys. I love to laugh. further bizarre claims that Trump was secretly the son of General Patton. You know something? He does look like Patton at times. When I've seen pictures of Patton, he does have a resemblance to Patton. He does. I mean, there's the documentary on him, and he looks a lot like Trump. He really does. He's got that look. So I looked at him one day, I'm like, God, that looks like Trump. Because I listened to that whole documentary on him, on Pat. It was really good. One of them said, our beloved president is a general like his father, George E. Patton, the builder's uncle, Benito Mussolini, like the great-grandfather, Abraham Lincoln. Sorry, this is just, oh my God, I love conspiracy. I love fear-mongering. This is just so good. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Oh, this is the beauty of podcasts. You just read something and you don't take it so seriously, you laugh at it. You laugh at these dumb-ass white boys, these dumb, brainwashed morons who don't get out of the house and believe everything they see on YouTube. Remember, it's all a lie. Okay? It's always to it. That's hilarious. I'm sorry. That's funny. That's the beauty of YouTube. Just get rid of the economic idiots. Just get rid of these guys. My favorite thing on talk show was the shows I love the most will always be what the hell was it again? Gang stalking, the ant farm. And because I guess talk show has been getting rid of a lot of good shows on there. They kicked me off because I talked about the Nazi gold train. I want to know where it's at. I believe it's behind the wall of the behind the because if you go watch the YouTube video about the Nazi gold train. It's a very, very good video. I watched the show on it. Go watch it on YouTube. They blew up the entrance. They didn't. The train's not underneath the front entrance. Okay, it's like I said. There's air vents coming out. Drill a hole down there, like I said, the railroad tracks. Get someone who's 5'5". Go down there. It's not that tough. I could go find it, and then get a robot to walk down the tracks if you have to. Okay. You don't need to dig. Drill a hole down there. I wish I had the money to go do it. And it goes all the way to this castle. There's that building that burned down Rice. I'd love to buy that building they burned down there and buy that whole land there and put a castle in there. I put a castle. It'd be like what do you want to call those things? Bed and breakfast. I'd have truckers could come and take showers. The boats could come. I'd have my own castle, the cowboy castle, and it feeds all the way to the castle. It does, okay? It goes all the way to the castle. That train is behind that wall, and they know it, okay? Capital Writers like the treatment of converted to Jews in Nazi Germany. Yeah, okay. And I talked about that. That's why I think it is. I'd love to get a hold of that guy. It's behind that wall. Or you just drill a hole through the wall and look. So, and then he got mad. Like, really? Really? Bitch, please. I could find. I mean, it's not that tough. They're digging down that one day. They may have cars down there that they to cover that hole, but they're not going to have all the gold on that train, the Nazi gold train. Go watch it on YouTube. Do me a favor and go watch it. Just sit back and watch it. You want to watch a good video? It's behind. I want to build my own castle. It's this beautiful castle. And I guarantee there's something down there. Just drill a hole, go down there with a robot, with lights yourself, and walk on the train track. The train it's probably there, but the gold's gone. Okay? They just blew up the entrance. It's not that tough. They were digging. What the hell are you digging for? Drill a hole. There's air vents that come out. Follow the air vents down there. And then you go down there with a robot or yourself and walk. And you'll find the damn thing. But it's just, I miss talk show. I love the gang stalking ones. Those are my favorite videos. The audio is my favorite. Oh, it's just the best. I miss some good behaviors over there. Lovely and talented. That's fun. I'm going on eBay looking at stuff for fun on mixers and stuff. So, but that's the best video. Go watch it if you get a chance. When you guys have nothing better to do. I mean, I know I probably wouldn't. It'd be information, something to think about. You know. People love conspiracy behaviors. I do too, to a point, but also, I mean, anus breath Hagee Rants. Is he still alive, Hagee Rants? Is he still alive, or is he over there on Twitch doing prank phone calls? You know, that idiot has no idea what he's doing too. I still love when people mention me. Is that guy that walks around when you're doing a podcast? Yeah, that's me. because he used to be on. He was too ballless. If you're going to talk about me, tag me. That's all I'm asking. If you're going to talk about me on Twitter, tag me so I can see it. Okay, but he's too afraid to talk about me. He's too afraid to tag me. Anus breath, Haggy rants. Another guy playing video and bitch about Edward James Hubbard. Sitting there playing, like, really? And like I said, God bless him, Green Dream, right? When Green Dream got over there, he realized, guess what? There's no money. Like I said, I mean, I guess if I had a network, I wanted Dave Douche to do some football. He wouldn't do it. Too ballless. I'd love to have anybody. I mean, my friend Kevin Sherman was doing some NHL ones. He was really good at it. But I mean, if I did a show every single day like this, a couple of podcasts every day, I could probably make $100 a month. I probably could, but I did a lot. I love doing the Bitch Boy radios. I never went into doing this to make money. Never did it. I didn't buy into Blog Talk. I did it because I like to run my mouth. I want people to talk. I want one, as Edward Hubbard said and Debbie Daly said and Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger. You get one customer, the rest is history. Okay, I get my views. I appreciate my NFL podcast, which I truly appreciate, because there's 2 million podcasts. I don't know fantasy football, and I give my nicknames, and they come to listen. Whatever it gives, it is what it is. I don't edit a damn thing. You can hear her walk in. My dog will bark, whatever else. I do it like that. I laugh. I giggle. I do Aaron Hernandez, whatever it may be. You screw around, It's just podcasting. Nothing more, nothing less. That's all it is. And people make more than it is in these stupid panels that all talk over each other. And some mic is up here, some mic is down there. That's just dumb. The only good person with good audio is Evil Abe. I looked to see what he's doing these days, and if he's still alive or not. And I saw that he had hit his channel again, which happened to me. Who knows? He got a strike. Who knows? Evil Anus. I don't know if he's still alive or not. Savage is doing her usual behavior. Put someone's house up there. I saw that. So Highway to Hell, what's he's done? He does these long-ass streams. They're just too long. I can't do, I've done some 3-hour ones for fun, but let's go see Highway to Hell. Let's see what's going on with that one. Yeah, he probably got a strike. I know how that is. So he probably under a strike. So, Petty Pal, give me a break. Because I think he still has me blocked over on Twitter. Yeah, he has me blocked. Yep. Let me see here. Yeah, these tweets are protected. Yeah, okay. They're protected, Evil Abe. Oh, Evil Abe, can I see it? Oh, Evil Knievel. Oh, Evil. Yeah, he's got me blocked. So I don't know what he's going on with him. People strike each other on here and that behavior. So I've been through it. I know how it is. People love to do that kind of stuff. And Savage is doing her usual behavior too as well, putting people's phone numbers up there. Putting up someone's house and stuff. So I don't know. Meathole Manor, what's going on with that one? Let's go look here. What's he been in the last 1 year? So I don't know what he's doing, if he's even live. I have no idea. Let's go Savage live. Like I said, I don't hate the woman, but, I told her on the Twitter one day, and I called her out, and stay off my line. I'm just telling you, oh, she's live. Oh, no, that's Savage, Minnesota. I saw something come through. Okay, so anyways, we're going to head on down the road here. So anyways, you guys, Chloe's in the building, and we appreciate you guys who come into the show. We really, really do. And hope you enjoyed it. We had fun. My name is Jeff, and member of the military of the Air Force, the Air Force, the Army, the Marines, the Navy, Merchant, Coast Guard uniform. We appreciate it very, very much. We appreciate it for this country. Without you, nothing at all. Thank you very much, you guys. And don't drink and drive and safe sex. Keep kids out of your behavior. Just keep out. President Cowboy Podcast. Everybody else? All right, man. I did not have sexual with a woman's whiskey. Yeah, I thought it's Aaron Hernandez. See you guys all later. See you later. It's Aaron Hernandez. See you later. Bye. Later, guys. Bye.